Whoa! Hey there, guys. And it is time for 15 minutes of me impersonating a British guy for your entertainment. Let's go.
This is film 2, and there are 3 particular sounds which I'm going to ask you to repeat after me, and I want you to be able to do these as exactly right as possible. If you don't know these sounds, it's rather like me doing an American accent and in the middle of it all dropping in the word tomato. So the first is the sound as in ask, which of course Brits pronounce as as in ask.
Ask.
So please after me say ask.
Ask.
And now to ask something.
To ask something.
Even if you know about words like ask, I'd like you to repeat these after me, as the aim is to become conscious of these particular sounds. It's not ask, there is a very silly upper-class British accent which talks away like this, ask, to ask something. I'll go into that when I'm doing a film on comedy. But in any case, you have to learn this sound first. So for cast, please say cast.
Cast.
And for fast, please say fast.
Fast.
We ask to be cast fast.
We ask to be cast fast.
You don't need to remember any of these words, just to really get used to the sound of the change.
I'm busy.
After to after.
After.
And
Go
just
away.
say them when I wave at the camera or if the words appear on the screen. Half is half.
Half.
Task is task.
Task.
After half the task on the raft.
After half the task on the raft.
Laugh is laugh.
Laugh.
Can't is can't.
Can't.
Bath is bath.
Bath.
He can't laugh in the bath.
He can't laugh in the bath.
Example is example.
Example.
Command is command.
Command.
Grass is grass.
Grass.
For example, I command you to stay on the grass.
For example, I command you to stay on the grass.
Now there are exceptions. A hand doesn't become a hand, and doesn't become and, but command does become command. And there's a rule which explains which letters have to follow the sound to make this change, but there are exceptions to that, and if you try and learn it all, I think it'll just make things very, very difficult. Anyway, when you're listening to British accent now, to anything on YouTube, start looking out for this particular sound now. One last time.
One last time.
This example
takes us halfway.
Or part of the way.
Or part of the way.
On the fast path to a perfect accent.
On the fast path to a perfect accent.
I'd like you now to say the 4 words that are going to appear on the screen out loud with your British accent, please. And keep repeating the word until the next word appears on the screen. So here's the first.
Bath. 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 Photograph. Photographs. Glass. Glass. As he picks up his glass. Laughter. Laughter.
So,
Laughter.
that was bath, if you say it again.
Bath.
And not photographs, but again say photographs.
Photographs.
And not a glass, but a glass.
Glass.
And not laughter, but laughter.
Laughter.
By the end of this film, you should be able to consciously notice whenever this kind of change comes up, then everything else about the British accent will start soaking into you around that sound, and these other 2 ones we're going to work on. But that's the first one. Not ask, but ask.
Ask.
And the next is the letter R.
R.
Brits don't sound it when it's followed by a consonant. So it's when you say arm, we say
Arm.
And even if you don't feel you say a little R in arm or hurt, normally, please say after me, not hurt, but hurt.
Hurt.
My arm hurt.
My arm hurt.
And not court, but caught.
Caught. Caught.
So Brits say caught and caught.
Caught.
In exactly the same way. There's no difference at all. So please say after me, I was in court as I was caught.
I was in court as I was caught. Was in court
So
as I
we
was
cut
caught.
the R out before a consonant.
Cut
So
it
the name
out.
Mark is Mark.
Mark.
And at the end... Oh,
Oh, disrespectful. It's
right.
no
So where
regulars.
were we? Yes, something to do with court and
Rude.
court. Yes, I was in court as I was caught.
I was in court as I was caught.
So cutting out this R before a consonant. And Brits don't say the R at the end of words like car. It's a car. Now this may sound like a very slight difference, car and car.
Car.
But it's the ability to get that difference, that slight difference right all the time, that really makes you sound like a Brit. So, sir is sir.
Sir.
Far is far.
Far.
Mark's car is far away, sir.
Mark's car is far away, sir.
And at the end of bigger words we cut it out, like in mother, it's mother.
Mother.
Father.
Father.
Other.
Other.
Tour is tour.
Tour.
Other mothers and fathers were on tour.
Other mothers and fathers are on tour.
So Brits don't say hard or harder,
Hard.
as the R is followed by
Harder.
a D. And not third, but third.
Third.
And door, the word door, almost becomes door, D-A-W.
Door.
So the third door is harder.
The third door is harder.
My heart was mortally hurt when you hurled that marker at me.
My heart was mortally hurt when you hurled that marker at me.
Now, don't think, please, or worry about the rest of the sounds in that sentence or how silly the sentence is. It's just that there are no R sounds. It's not my heart was mortally hurt when you hurled that marker at me.
Marker.
But my heart was mortally hurt when you hurled that marker at me.
My heart was mortally hurt when you hurled that marker at me. Marker, marker,
So
marker.
hopefully you'll now be looking out for this R in scripts, and when you hear Brits talking and when you hear Americans talking, that
It's an R.
Americans sound it and Brits don't. So please repeat these three words that are going to come up on the screen in your British accent and keep saying them until the next word appears. So here's the first one.
Chair, 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 chair. Curtains, 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 curtains. Shakespeare, Shakespeare, Shakespeare.
Right, so that's not chair, but chair.
Chair.
And not curtains, but curtains.
Curtains, curtains.
And this is quite an interesting one. Not Shakespeare, but Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Shakespeare.
Now, when I say it like that, Shakespeare, it might sound to Americans as sort of, particularly because of my accent, as Shakespeare.
Oh,
Shakespeare's so lovely. I love Shakespeare.
Oh.
It does sound a bit like that in a way. But however we're saying the word, if we're saying, you know, bloody Shakespeare, we just say, oh, bloody Shakespeare.
Bloody Shakespeare.
That's the way the word's pronounced.
That's
We
the
just
way the
don't
word
say the
is
R sound.
pronounced.
So it's Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Getting these three sounds perfect,
Shakespeare.
and the R and the third one that's coming up now, will change the way you listen to a British accent for a while. And you'll pick up on other sounds amazingly quickly. Even listening to
I'm a
other
college
films
student.
that I've got on this system, don't bother to listen to what I'm
Sad.
talking about. Just listen to what I'm saying and how some words like mask, and I pronounce them as
Something
mask.
wrong with me. Mask.
So we only pronounce the R when it's followed by a vowel, like in Colorado,
Colorado.
or as Y counts as a vowel in the word carry. So then we
Carry.
pronounce it like Americans do,
Carry.
but not in the word art.
Art.
It's art.
Art.
And it's just a coincidence that R and
Just
the letter
a
R and
quinkety.
T spell the word art.
It's just a
Might
quinkety.
help you to remember them, but that's just
No.
an accident. So the last of these three sounds that I want you to nail, after ask becoming ask,
Ask.
and large becoming large,
Large.
because R is followed by the G.
Large.
Not large, but large.
Large.
This third sound, much easier because it doesn't come up that often, but it really stands out, is the letter T. And it stands out because Americans pronounce it as a D
Tiana
in
Kowisha.
some words. You say a bottle and better and attitude. So in a British accent, bottle is bottle,
Bottle.
and butter is butter.
Butter. Butter.
Fatter is fatter.
Fatter.
Butter
Fatter.
makes us fatter.
Butter makes us fatter.
My daughter ought to have caught her.
My daughter ought to have caught her.
So again, it's not with a D in the middle of daughter and in the middle of order of quarter. It's my daughter ought to have caught her.
My daughter ought to have caught her.
And I said the word tomato earlier on, and it's not only tomato that British say, but the second T is not a D, so it's not tomato, but tomato.
Tomato.
Sounds a small thing, but you get that right, and people just think, oh, well, he's obviously British.
Obviously.
So
British.
it's a in the word after.
After.
And no R when it's followed by a consonant, like in farm.
Farm.
So say, my ma is calm on the farm.
My ma is calm on the farm.
So calm and farm rhyme exactly. There's no R